Oh, fucking Mel Gibson's whack job any day, man. I'm not, please don't, I know you like him.
Nicholson.
One flew over the cuckoo's nest. Mate, oh, come on. Yeah, he became a nightmare, like a...
Nightmare, because of his addiction.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. There's a word for that, isn't there?
About what?
A word for humans, like when we look at clouds and we see faces.
You are stoned, brother.
No, I'm stoned, bro.
Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Yesterday we talked to Mr.
Derek. Des, yeah.
Short for it's
short for Derek.
When I was watching yesterday video, in this you mentioned talk about method actor.
Yeah, method acting.
Yeah. And then you said Christain Bale.
Christain Bale.
He is the greatest method actor.
He's good, isn't he?
yeah.
I saw he did a film, was it called Mechanic? Where he lost... Machinist, yeah. I always get mixed up.
Yeah.
And so he had to lose...
Lots of weight.
like dangerous amounts of weight. But, you know, health-wise, yeah. Apparently his doctors were saying, nah, you've gone too far. But he's a method actor, man. You know.
He had to do it.
Of course, that's the point, isn't it?
During that time, he was eating 1 or 2 apples in a day, I think.
That's it. Like less than 100 calories or something crazy. Nothing. Hardly. Yeah.
In every movie, you see him a different person.
Yeah. Oh, some actors.
Yeah.
They're so good at what they do, and you forget you're watching them. You know,
the same guy.
Yeah, you forget it. That's what's brilliant, isn't it? Yeah. Even an actor that you might not be keen on their genres that they work in or whatever, but you'd think, yeah, they've got a screen presence. They know what they're doing.
If you talk about the greatest method actor, first name came to my mind is Daniel.
Yeah, but Marlon Brando was the original, wasn't he?
He was original.
Because before Brando, everyone was acting like over the top, like it was a pantomime, like a play. So Marlon Brando was the first to act naturalistic, I think it's called. So it's just like down in the street.
What are your greatest movie of Marlon Brando?
Marlon Brando, well, it's got to be Godfather. But what is it? On the Waterfront. You know the old ones.
Old ones.
See, I haven't watched them.
Have you seen his Apocalypse Now?
Oh God, yeah. Come on, yeah. And he was mad in that. Yeah. And Francis Ford Coppola. So if you've got method actors, he was as close as you get as a director. Because you know in the very first scene where Martin Sheen is smashing up his hotel room, apparently that was real. Like they left the camera running and he was up, you know, he was having, that was him in his hotel. You know, I'm not sure whether that's like an urban myth or what, but and like push it. A lot of these directors, they push them to their limits.
Nowadays it doesn't.
Well, it's against the law. Yeah.
But before they weren't like that.
Bernardo Bertolucci, Last Tango in Paris, he destroyed the young girl, didn't he?
Yeah.
He just mentally ill. He damaged her apparently. Who was in? It was Marlon Brando in Last Tango in Paris, was it? No, am I making that?
Yeah, I think.
It was. Okay, I wondered. I haven't seen the movie, but I just heard.
I have seen some scenes of that movie, but I'm not remembering it right now.
Does it make sense then that there's a young actress who had to play a scene where she was really upset, and the director had her private history and read it out to upset her, and then starts rolling so he can get the right shot? But you know,
maybe not, but you know, if we talk about Coppola, he's the greatest. If we talk about
look at what it achieved.
What they achieved in the production, they doesn't wanted the Al Pacino to play the Godfather.
Right.
And then they Coppola show him that the restaurant scene is the in which he shoot the cop and that other guy.
In Godfather,
Yeah,
so
in Godfather
drop the gun, don't look anyone in the eye.
That scene I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When the Coppola show it to the management, then they only approve that.
They changed their mind, now they want him.
Yeah. No, before that they were like, he's so thin. How can be the Godfather? How can he play the villain?
Right. Well, when he's young, but and it's not about physical size, is it? And because how big can one man physically be to have all that power anyway? You know? Do you know what I'm saying? So you hear that a bit, where originally they had a different actor planned for lots of movies, and then you realise, thank God. In some cases they were changed because wow. In that case, my God.
That scene is my favorite. The restaurant scene, where if you look at the Al Pacino eyes in that movie, he was his whole life is flashing before his eyes, and he's thinking that he joined in I think military. In the first in wedding scene,
his character, he's going. He doesn't want to be part of the family. He doesn't like that.
At that time, he had to.
Then he has to step up. Because was it his Sonny, his brother Sonny, got shot? They massacred my boy. That's the bad boy. So we'll use all us. That's bad boy, ain't it? I'm talking about a massacre. If you put tissue in your cheeks, we start doing the Marlon Brando impressions. But then remember Marlon Brando did Superman. That was mad, wasn't it? Because he was another extreme guy. So was it? Did he have 10 wives? Did he have lots of wives?
I don't know about that.
So he was skint. He was bankrupt. So he was doing movies that he might not have wanted to do.
People don't wanted to hire him.
Yeah, he became a nightmare, because
of his addiction.
Exactly. Which is all part of the myth, the character, maybe.
Yeah, you know? Maybe. All those things made him who he was.
That's exactly. Made him who he was, but made him the actor he was as well. So if you want that, if you want this, you might have to put up with a little bit of this. Yeah. I don't know. This is a bit off subject, but have you heard of Andy Kaufman? He's an American comedian. Do you know about him?
No.
Okay. It's a bit too.
No. You can tell me.
Well, he had all these alternate characters, but people didn't even realise. Some people still believe today that they were separate people. You know, and when he got a contract, he did that Taxi, that major sitcom in the 70s, and he said, if you want me, then you have to give 6 episodes to this other man. But it's actually him as another persona. And he turns up drunk with real prostitutes that he's got off the street, and no one actually knows it's still Andy Kaufman. Honestly, it's mental. And he was a genius, it turns out.
I have not seen that Taxi TV series.
The movie, Man on the Moon with Jim Carrey. That's a true story of Andy Kaufman's life. So check it out.
I have seen that movie.
You've seen it? Well, that's about Andy Kaufman.
In that movie, boxing with the girl.
The wrestling. So the man really did. So Andy Kaufman, that's real.
That's real.
So it's based on him, bro. So he went round saying, and they're like, I'll wrestle any woman and I'll beat her. But that was a character. So then people started getting upset. But it was a cat. Please look into it because it's madness.
No, I have seen that movie. Now I'm remembering that maybe I have.
If you watch it again with the knowledge that this is a real man, and he got cancer, didn't anyway, and he was a guru who pretended to do sleight of hand. But that's sort of off the point. And also the REM song, Did You Believe We Put a Man on the Moon? You know, big song?
I have not heard that.
You have, it's just my singing shit.
No.
No, it's a huge song. And in it he refers to Andy Kaufman in the wrestling ring. So he went, it's so, honestly, maybe after this, so it's just...
I will watch it.
Yes, watch it again and with the knowledge that it's the guy,
I have seen 70s, I think, TV series. The name of the TV series is Mass, M-A-S-H. Have you seen it?
What's it called?
Mass, M-A-S-H.
Just Mass?
Mass. It's about the Vietnam War.
MASH!
Mass.
M-A-S-H. And that was Robert Altman directed that. Robert Altman. And I'd never got into it, but people really respect that and rate that, don't they? But this is another... You want to interview me and have you point out to the viewers that I've smoked a lot of strong hash as well? Yeah, just so they know. And hash milkshakes. That's all. That's what I'm saying, yeah?
Dash is a little bit stoned, as you can see.
Yeah, just in case you couldn't tell. Yeah. So, the director, Robert Altman...
But it's not good for health.
No, I'm not condoning it. Whatever,
Don't try it. Whatever.
Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home.
That's the one, yeah.
And kids...
Just say no.
Just say no.
You know that. Yeah, so this Robert Altman guy, he's an amazing director. And he directed the MASH series, and then they made a movie. But then there was some Hollywood politics, and he was run out of Hollywood for some reason or another. I don't know. They stop people working if you've upset the wrong. Yeah.
You know.
So, but then he comes back with the Player. Have you seen The Player with Tim Robbins as a nasty Hollywood exec? So he comes back and makes this movie, The Player, and it is just destroying Hollywood. But not even subtly.
What do you think about Clint Eastwood?
About?
Clint Eastwood.
Sorry?
Clint Eastwood. He was the Western guy.
Oh, Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, it's not my genre. But he was good at what he did. Yeah. Oh, bloody hell! Like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, and all them films. It was amazing.
Fistful of Dollars.
Because it was Sergio Leone. Yeah. Because he had to, in his first movies, he had to be called Bob Leon, because the Americans wouldn't want to watch a foreign director. So Sergio Leone. Yeah, it's interesting.
It was the cowboy thing, I think. Clint Eastwood made a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Now he's about 90.
He's still going. He made brilliant.
Yeah.
What was a movie he directed?
Yeah,
and he won Oscars and that.
Yeah, $1 Million Baby.
Yes, yeah. I haven't seen that one.
Oh, that's.
But yeah, he's a talented guy. All that trilogy, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, it's brilliant. Yeah, really.
And now the weather is very nice. It's raining here.
Oh, look where we are. Look, that's the Himalayas behind us with clouds and lightning and thunder.
It's very nice.
Thunder and lightning.
And it's raining here, and it's. Are you feeling cold?
No, it's all good. But the temperature's cool. It's good. Yeah. It's better than flash of lightning. It's better than 45 degrees like I was, like 2 days ago for me.
Francis Ford Coppola made great movies.
Oh yeah, amazing.
Like Godfather and that Apocalypse Now. They are two of my favorite ones.
What are some of his other big movies?
And I love the dialogue also.
Sorry?
Dialogue, the screen, the quotes from Godfather, like women and children can be weak, but you have to
There's loads in it, isn't there?
Yeah.
I'm into remembering quotes and stuff.
Yeah,
It's the cool part of the movie, isn't it? But also Stanley Kubrick, because Clockwork Orange is one of the greatest movies.
And have you seen that movie? In which the Michael bigger brother, he got beaten in the strip, in the club, I think. They were going to Las Vegas, and they beat his brother, like he slapped him.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey Michael, it was nothing, it was nothing.
Oh yeah, because they're disrespecting his little brother.
No, it's the older brother.
Oh yeah, but he's the rat, isn't he?
Yeah,
what does he when he... Fredo, I know it was you. I bet you like that bit, don't you? I know it was you, Fredo. That's one of the bad bits.
Yeah.
Because...
You are my...
And then he
brother.
says, so he's not meant to know who's the man. Johnny's not Johnny Sacks, that's Soprano.
It was Bangini.
And then he's like, oh well, we had a great time in that bar. And Michael's like, you're not meant to know this man. So how do you know? How'd you have a good time with him before? And then he knows what he did.
Yeah.
But he won't kill him while the mother's still alive. Right, all right, thank you.
But after his mother passed away in the lake, they drowned.
I know. And the kid wants to go fishing. And I think he wants to, please come. And the man's like, no, go and play.
There were like his sister Connie, and he was like his sister brother. He played a part in killing his brother Sonny.
Of course, because he
was like, I didn't do this. And then the Godfather said to him, never in, what did he say? Don't judge my intelligence, something like that.
Or don't mistake my kindness, is it?
No.
Don't insult my intelligence.
Yeah. Then he said, I know it was you.
Yeah, exactly.
I had all the phone tapped, and he was dialing that.
Yeah.
Now you think that I will kill my
brother-in-law, my nephew and niece's father.
I just became a godfather to your son.
Exactly. But he thought he could get away with stuff because he beat up the wife, but it was their sister. And Sonny used to deal with him, didn't he? So then he thinks he set Sonny up, and it's good stuff. But I think you said about like Francis Ford Coppola, and I said like Kubrick, and maybe like Tarantino, and because we're on about Scorsese's amazing.
Scorsese, they have their own lobby.
Sorry?
They have their own lobby. Scorsese hire only Caprio and
he always has his well, he did it with De Niro, didn't he, for years? Same people, same. But and the way he uses music to Scorsese.
Nowadays it's become boring.
Oh no, it's become repetitive.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying. I know what you mean. It's like formulaic almost. Yeah.
I know. Back, I saw the Killer of Flower Moon.
I haven't seen that yet.
You have not seen that?
No.
It's not that good.
Yeah.
Because
The Irishman was the last I've seen.
Okay, but that was also not good because they were playing the younger version of Delson with the...
De Niro, at the start, and I'm like, hang on, he's a 70-year-old guy acting as a young man, and I think you could tell he was a 70, he's physically, he wasn't up for the role.
They cannot do that with technology because of the way young people
It's the movement, and of course. And you wouldn't want to, come on, let new people have a job.
Just
give another actor a fucking
just like
job.
The younger version of Godfather, they hired Robert De Niro. Like younger version of Godfather, how he became the Vito Corleone in the Godfather 2. So,
what's your favourite then? Is it? Mine's favourite is Godfather 2.
Mine is, I think, 1.
Loads of people, but everyone really slags off and says 3 is shit.
3.
Don't they? And like,
but that's the last days of a Godfather, and
nothing can be amazing forever. But then they've recut the last one, haven't they? Have they recut it? But what I was going to say is like, You watch a million movies by a million directors, and but when it's a great director, you can tell it's their film, which is, and it's not like they're not doing anything that stands out to do that. It's just really impressive. Like Hitchcock back in the day. Look at what that man could do with not much. You know?
Akira Kurosawa.
Oh yeah, to do 47 Ronin. Did he do that?
Yeah, okay. Like there is this Chinese movie Ran, R-A-N, I think it's Chinese or Japanese, I don't know.
I'm not sure, yeah, I'm not
sure. But the movie is very great. Every scene every image, it's like a painting in that movie.
Yeah. Well, it was, and like back then, the Japanese guy and Hitchcock, it was an early art form. And yeah, what you can do, just, you know, it's really, so they were naturals.
Yeah.
They were gifted.
Nowadays, the Tarantino is also very good.
He's good at what he does.
Yeah, like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, and he wrote True Romance, the script. Yeah, you know True Romance.
I know. I've seen that.
The script, and you know, you said like the cool lines, like when Dennis Hopper and Christopher Walken in that. You know, he's the Italian. He's going to kill Dennis Hopper's character. He's like, I'm the Antichrist. It's fucking brilliant. But so there's just the scenes, yeah. But it was actually it was directed by Tony Scott, wasn't it? True Romance. Ridley Scott's brother.
Yeah.
English actors, English directors.
Movie, I think
Alien,
and other movies are, I think.
Blade Runner. Is that Ridley Scott?
Maybe.
I'm not a massive fan of his. Not because I don't like him.
I think The Last Samurai of Tom Cruise. Have you seen it?
Oh yeah, that's after Alien and everything. Yeah. No. Tom Cruise. Yeah, you did say sorry. Yeah.
Great.
No, I haven't seen it.
Great movie.
Okay. Ridley Scott. He started off doing adverts for bread. In England, but the adverts were really good. You know, just put an advert for bread, and everyone remembers. Yeah, Hovis.
Yeah. So my greatest Scottish movie is Braveheart.
But Mel Gibson directed that, didn't he?
He's the greatest.
But he's mental now, isn't he? Mel Gibson, he's lost his mind.
Nowadays, he's apparently that.
You want to watch? Tell me you watch South Park.
South Park a little bit, but
you know,
not that.
Because the thing, it was out many years ago, and a lot of my friends when we watched it, and I didn't. And I started watching it a few years ago, and I thought it was clever, and then I realised it's genius. And you know, I miss quite a lot. And yeah, you want to see how South Park cover Mel Gibson. No, and yeah, they cover his insanity pretty well, I think.
Mel Gibson, my greatest. I like a movie, The Patriot.
Oh yeah.
About American Revolution.
Yeah. What character is he in that? Is he a big
general, I think.
Historical figure? Yeah. Well, he was amazing. I mean, the early films, Mad Max,
Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah, crazy shit, man. Really good.
And I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
When you watch the Mad Max series, you go into another world.
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
Yeah.
They are fighting for war. Nowadays, there is the movie called Furiosa in theaters running.
Called what, sir?
Furiosa. Mad Max series.
Oh yeah, they've revamped it in like the last few years, haven't they?
Last few years back there was this Tom Hardy and
Tom Hardy, English actor. Is he a method actor?
Method actor, yeah.
Gotta be, because he's so
Branson,
good.
I think I saw him. Bronson.
And The Craze, because he plays. But have you seen The Craze?
No.
Legend is called Legend. So you know that's a true story about the.
No, I have not.
It's the most famous English gangsters ever were the two twin brothers, the Craze. So they ran 1960s London
I have seen
violently.
That movie. It's very good.
So that's true. But to play both characters.
I like his accent from there is the Peaky Blinder. Have you seen it?
Yeah, but yeah,
Peaky
man.
Blinder.
Because where Tommy is from, where they're from, that's where I'm from. Okay, 20 miles, 30 kilometres.
Peaky Blinders.
So in Peaky Blinders, they come to Coventry. And so not only is it amazing show, it's it's near.
Great.
And now the same guy who made Peaky Blinders, he's just made another show about Birmingham, but with the IRA troubles. Okay. So it's Birmingham in the 1970s and 80s. Because there's so many Irish people there, which is what I am, not Irish going to that part of the world. Yeah, there was a lot of trouble. So
have you seen the Viking TV series?
Sorry?
Vikings?
Yeah. Yes, my friend from school is in that. You know the friend I told you about earlier?
Yeah.
From school?
Yeah.
He's in it. Jefferson Hall, the actor.
Okay. So he's your friend.
You keep asking me these questions, and not only have I seen it, I've got a personal connection to it.
Yeah, because...
And I'm not...
I'm a great admirer of the Viking series.
I know what it is. I never really watched it, but he was in it,
It's very good. Valhalla.
Yeah.
Valhalla concept.
The thing is...
Ragnar Lothbrok.
Right. It's an amazing history and mythology and everything, isn't it? I mean, I know that's not mythology, but their mythology was amazing.
It's great.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
So how the rain in England? Still like that, or?
England weather is just, it could be like this, then hot, then cold. It's a nightmare.
So most of the time it's cold or sunny?
Well, climate change has affected us quite badly, and for the last few years, sort of from May onwards, it's pretty hot. We've even had like some heat waves, you know, like too hot for me anyway. But we had that a bit. Then last year it was, you know, you'd say it was cold, but
no, Europe is, I think, good if we talk about environment-wise, because lots of greenery, and here in India, lots of tree cut down for farming. And
the problem is, it's not necessarily where the damage is being done that gets the bad weather, is it? Some people have, you know, but it's. Well, one thing I'll say about English weather is the seasons aren't as well defined anymore. I think because of climate change. We used to have sort of 4: winter, spring, summer. You know, autumn's in there, ain't it?
Here, from where I am from, Haryana, it's near Delhi. After Punjab, it's come Haryana. So we have lots of summer months. Only winter lasts for 3 or 4 months, and 8 months, I think it's from April to November. It's summer
just
time.
Hot, just nice. So, and then straight into winter for 3 months. There's not like a transitional period.
No, it's in July, it's monsoon.
I was going to say, we're going home on the 2nd of July. That's when we fly back. But I would have liked to experience the monsoon a bit, you know.
In July, it's very rainy.
Yeah.
We talk about this place. Last year, there was this flood in Manali, and a lot of property damage happened here, and the road just flashed away.
Just gone, washed away. No way, man.
So in monsoon, it's not safe.
I mean, I know, and for people who live here, they've got to deal with that. But it would just be quite a powerful, you know, weather experience, wouldn't it? But also, don't the bugs, mosquitoes go crazy. So
tourists don't come here in mountain.
No.
In monsoon.
No.
In July and in August, I think they see the fewer people here.
Yeah. Okay.
So you are flying back on July 2.
Yeah.
What's your plan?
We don't know. We're still like nothing's in concrete. You know, that's all good. So that was still probably going to go back to Punjab in 3 days, for a few days. My friend has to do some work. And then, I mean, I love it. I'm loving it here, man. We're both thinking we want to stay here. You know, no. But there are a couple of reasons we do have to go back.
Right now it's not, it's hot in Haryana.
It's crazy. We've been there. I've been there for 5 days. It's crazy, yeah.
Crazy. I think so during summer time you should stay in.
Yeah, this is, yeah.
Manali. It's very nice.
If I was better organised and better prepared, then that's what would have happened. But it's all fine, you know. It's all good, you know.
You can plan on the way also.
Like, now
you can change it. Like what do you need? Maybe like clothes, winter clothes you can buy.
Yeah, of course. That's it, isn't it?
So that's
especially you can get basic stuff really reasonable. Like, look, it's so beautiful.
Yeah,
I think that's at the top of the waterfall, is it? Sorry, because I'm ruining the shot.
No, it's okay. Let me.
Go on then.
There is this.
See the little waterfall?
Now he's showing to
you go all the way around, sort of stop there, and then you see it?
Yeah.
There. Above it, you've just got that line of clouds. It's like it's.
You're talking about that waterfall, I think. Oh my God! And look at the cloud of that place.
You can barely see those over there now. The clouds coming in. So good.
Look at the cloud.
What are you? Where are you looking? Oh yeah. That's alright, isn't it?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
It looks sharper. It looks sharper on the viewpoint on there. There's a word for that, isn't there?
About what?
A word for humans, like when we look at clouds and we see faces.
You are stoned, brother.
No, I'm stoned, bro. I'm not saying I'm not. But there's a word for finding faces in random patterns. Okay. That's it. I'm not arguing with you there, Paramjit. I'm not going to argue with that, man. Sorry, dude.
No, it's okay. So the weather is very nice here, and Dash will go to enjoy rain here.
Wow, I've not made it a bit heavy now, but yeah.
Earlier he was saying that he wanted to go outside to enjoy this weather in Manali, but I am telling him that it's rain outside and it's not. But I think he's from England. He's used to this kind of weather.
It's normal.
It's normal for him.
Yeah, but
not for me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No, we're all good.
The greatest method actor is
yours is Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis, and
mine is Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
Then this Al Pacino, and then this Christain Bale.
Yeah.
And
Marlon Brando.
And Joaquin Phoenix. Have you seen the Joker?
Yeah. He's in Russell Crowe, the Gladiator. He was good in that.
Gladiator, but now he's no the movie or City. Nowadays he doesn't make good movies.
I think he's seen drink and get into trouble and all that, doesn't he? He's like put on weight and stuff. Like you've got to wonder how he's living. You know what I mean?
There was a time of Russell Crowe, like before this Beautiful Mind, I think.
Yeah.
Then there is this. You mentioned. There was this
Gladiator.
Gladiator.
That was Ridley Scott as well. That's another one we didn't mention. Sorry.
And then there was this another movie of him and Al Pacino, Insider.
Oh yeah, Insider. Yeah. I think because The Gladiator was such an epic movie, his character in it was,
and he was criticizing the director that why I have to do this, why I have to do this.
Come on.
Yeah.
What, working with Ridley Scott and he's moaning? Yeah.
Maybe he pushed him too far. That's why Gladiator is the greatest movie. Like husband to a wife.
Oh right, yeah. So somehow that dynamic works.
somehow.
You can't see how from outside, but
and
yeah.
Maximus, whatever
Oh
his
yeah.
name was.
What is it? Father to a murdered son. You know, what, yeah.
Oh,
and I will have my revenge in this life or the
yeah.
next. Yeah, it's
And the music,
strength and honour.
strength and all.
It's amazing, man. Oh yes. But you see in that, Oliver Reed, who plays his owner, he died during the film.
Okay.
So they had to. It was probably the first time they used CG. Well, they used CGI for Jurassic Park and shit,
yeah.
but then to use it to take the footage they had and finish the movie, it's pretty. I mean, you've got to ask ethically. Were they allowed to? You know, it's one thing that they could do it with the technology, but the man's died.
So, what are your view on Harry Potter? You are from the
Harry Potter. I never got into it. It might be alright.
Wizard world.
I might be. Oh no, it might be alright. I'm not. People are big on it, aren't they?
I like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
And what about Lords of Ring? Lords of Ring.
Not my thing either.
Not my thing.
No.
So,
There's loads of, like Star Wars. You know the original. I've never even seen that.
okay.
Which people always don't believe. Oh yeah. I love movies, but there's a lot.
Some people are the greatest fan of those Star Trek and Star Wars. There is
This is. You're going to say I'm stoned now, yeah?
No, it's okay.
No, because I think that I don't like science fiction, but when I watch it, I enjoy it.
Okay.
So I should, you know, start watching it rather than going, it's science fiction. Yeah, like prejudiced against the movie. That's no good, is it? You know, give it a chance.
You mentioned the word prejudice.
Yeah.
I like the Pride and Prejudice movie based on Jane Austen novel.
Yeah, them huge novels, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, sensibility, Pride and Prejudice.
That's very good.
Yeah. Or just we're on about directors. Do you like Wes Anderson?
Tell me his movie.
He made Darjeeling Limited.
Yeah, I've seen that movie.
Yeah, about the train in
India.
India.
The train in India.
Yeah, and have you seen the Royal Tenenbaums he made?
No.
Oh, he always works with the same set of actors because like they've got an understanding. But they're some of the best. Bill Murray, Bill Murray, he's the king of movie comedy.
No, Bill Murray.
I think that's actually a fact, isn't it? Because you know, apparently in the 80s and 90s, all 90% of comedy scripts were written. They wanted him to play the part.
Yeah.
Everyone wanted Bill Murray to play the part.
What are your favorite classic movie?
Classics. So right, yeah. You give me a sec. Clockwork Orange. That's 1971.
Okay.
So that's old. But right, yes. The Gunslinger.
Gunslinger.
It's an old western with Gregory Peck.
I have not seen that.
I'm a huge, massive Bob Dylan fan.
Bob Dylan,
yeah. I'm not Bob Dylan fan isn't right because that makes it sound less than it is. So I put my mum grew up teaching me what all the songs were about, like really quite intensely.
Okay.
And there's a song that I loved, and it's quite an abstract song, as Bob Dylan does sometimes, but part of it is about this movie. So then when I discovered the movie, it was amazing. So the Gunslinger, it's Gregory Peck. I think it might be like...
We have not talked about
Jack Nicholson.
One
Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Come on.
He's the greatest.
Easy right. They're all One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I watched. My mum used to.
Is A Few Good Men, in which the Tom Cruise play the part of.
Also, he's in the Scorsese film with DiCaprio, The Departed.
Departed.
Because that was Scorsese's only Oscar.
Yeah.
Which is he didn't get an Oscar for Goodfellas because of Dances with Wolves. Kevin Costner won that year.
That is my one of favorite movie. Whenever
Dances with Wolves.
Whenever I get bored, I watch.
You always put it on. So look, my dad took me to watch it at the cinema.
Okay.
So it came out when I was 12. I only seen it once back then, so I don't really remember it.
it's more than 3
I
hours.
thought it was a long film, yeah.
Long film.
But you see, Kevin Costner, he always makes these movies and casts himself as the most important man that's ever lived, doesn't he? And a lot of them are true stories. So he casts himself in these major historic roles.
Yeah.
Like JFK is one of my favourite.
Mine also.
The thing is, Oliver Stone, there was a lot of facts in the movie, but then he used a few half-truths which took away from the argument of what had actually happened, because...
Is it truth or it is the...
No, but we know that his CIA killed Kennedy.
Okay.
They didn't even do it well.
Okay.
They were threatening people in broad daylight an hour afterwards, you know, so, weren't they? They were threatening doctors hours after, saying you're going to do what we tell you. So it's pretty clear.
So... I have no idea.
I know we can't get onto that.
I have no idea who killed JFK.
What you're saying that this aren't your opinions.
No.
Trust me, you can go with that opinion. It's
No,
solid.
I've seen that movie, and in that movie it's clearly shown that the security were not that much tight, and
it's worse than that, but yeah.
Yeah. So
you know,
maybe it's not clear evidence, but it's point towards them.
Back and to the left.
Yeah.
Back and to, from a bullet that came that way. Physics kind of contradicts it, you know what I mean? But yeah, let's not go
into politics.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, I don't know.
Yeah. There are lots of bad stuff going in the world, as we know.
Yeah, we've got perpetual war, and the climate, I really think, you know, it's just every corner of the globe, like heat waves, and it's been floods this year, hasn't it? Like, and
it's getting worse and worse.
It is, isn't it? People still argue about what you want, why it is. It's getting worse and worse, you know. And yeah, and I think when you've got factors like heat, and the worse it gets, that means it can only get worse because it's responding to the. Do you know what I mean? You're just pouring more pressure into the same pressure pot.
People, they cut down tree, and now they are saying the AC, it's not working. They let
It's
lots of AC in concrete buildings, and there is not so much greenery in big cities, I think.
What? Sorry, and that has effect on the aircon or something? Oh, right. What? Because
tree play an important part in consuming the carbon dioxide.
They suck in carbon dioxide and pump out oxygen.
The
lungs, there's lungs for us, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't know that part though, yeah. But it's just like the most common sense. So what, if you keep really doing serious damage there, do you think it might have an effect? Of course it will. And the more damage you do, the more of the effect. And pretty basic stuff.
Yes.
You know? But unfortunately, I don't understand, because remember there was that deadline, we couldn't get over a degree and a half, 1.5 degrees. But we've just saw past that.
I think it was Copenhagen summit, or what was that? In which they all the major country talked about the reduced carbon emission, something like that.
And then people can just decide to opt out. It's hang on, look around, not next year. We're already too late, you idiots, aren't we? And I think there's a big the narrative that it matters what we as individuals do, obviously, but it's big decisions that are doing the damage as well, you know. But obviously for us, we do need to. If I go for a walk, have you got an umbrella?
No. Umbrella, but raincoat I have. Rain jacket I have.
No, I got a waterproof coat. I got a waterproof jacket.
Umbrella I don't have. You want to go for a walk?
Not in this. This is too heavy. Yeah, I might be. Well, I was going to say I might be English, but I'm not mad. That's not true either. Yeah, but I'm still not going out in that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So
I might be English and mad, but I'm not going out in the rain. Not that heavy.
Do you like Pirate of Caribbean?
I watched them, they're fun. He's what's it, Johnny Depp? He's good, man.
He's good.
Well,
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah. Do you know what? That film, the true story about Whitey Bulger. What's that?
I don't know.
Black
But
Mass.
Black.
Have you seen Black Mass with Johnny Depp? He plays the Boston gangster.
Yeah, I have seen.
Really good film.
There is this Public Enemy.
Oh yeah, when he plays the bank robber.
Bank
He
robber.
plays John Dillinger, doesn't he?
Yeah.
The first ever FBI's most wanted man.
Yeah.
They were.
In which
Dillinger.
Dillinger.
Or was he Bonnie and Clyde? Was it? No, it wasn't.
No.
It wasn't. It was John
Bonnie and
Dillinger.
Clyde was another thing.
Yeah. It was John Dillinger.
Yeah. In which they hire the. I think in that movie is there Kevin Costner in.
Well, they just made a new one, Highwaymen, with Kevin Costner and Woody Harrelson as like old. So that's about them, though, isn't it? So, but they've made films about Bonnie and Clyde. I mean, that's about Bonnie and Clyde, but it's more about the coppers catching them.
Because they were the protagonist and Bonnie and Clyde, they were the bad guys.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. There's an old Bonnie and Clyde film.
I have seen that.
Is it Robert Redford?
Robert Redford.
I'm not sure. Oh, I might be wrong there.
Now you mentioned Robert Redford. I like his movie about. In that movie,
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
Yeah.
The Sting.
Yeah, and in one movie he played the part of a American general, and he was in a jail or something.
Yeah.
That movie is also good. And there is this movie, great movie. In that movie, Brad Pitt also is there, and that movie is about CIA and Robert Redford.
I'm not sure. Oh, I've got like a, I'm getting a little click.
Getting a little
I can see the cover of the DVD. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
CIA. Oh, nearly, yeah.
That movie was also good. Robert Redford. Harrison Ford.
Yeah, so we met with Jack Nicholson. We started on. He is. Well, I know The Shining.
Shining.
Yeah, come, it's amazing. Here's Johnny. But I watched One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest recently, and every second I was like, this is amazing. The bits where nothing's happening is amazing. The quiet parts, the acting. So there was Christopher Lloyd, was a young actor in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Danny DeVito was a young actor in it. A few, wasn't there? Yeah. But he was. Wow, what
he was wild.
He's still going.
Still going. But nowadays he doesn't make movies.
What's his about Schmidt? But that's 20, 30. Well, that's a long time ago. I'm not sure what the last things was.
But he was great.
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, man.
A lot of talk about movies.
Oh, well, we could do more.
We can go on all night.
We could do more, no doubt. But, I mean, Tarantino, we just mentioned him, but yeah, like, I saw, we borrowed the video. Because I think you couldn't get Reservoir Dogs when it first came out in England, so I'm not sure why. Or it was out of the movies, but you get a copy early. So we borrowed a copy and we were really excited. And it's but amazing movies,
Reservoir Dogs movie about gangsters.
Yeah, but the thing with Reservoir Dogs, it's like a play, isn't it? There's no scenes, but you've got the one scene where Mr. Pink's running down the road, but you could make that as a play pretty much,
Have you seen the Hamlet?
Hamlet, no.
No, it's William Shakespeare play and played by...
Who, they made one recently, haven't they? A Hamlet?
Yeah. The past one was Mel Gibson acted on it.
Oh, fucking Mel Gibson's whack job any day, man. Please don't, I know you like him. We know now he's losing it a bit. Did he make The Temptation of the Christ, or what was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. and people thought he just got carried away with, you know, who he was.
I like his one directed movie. The name of the movie was Apocalypse. About some Indians, and it was about some Egypt, I think. Like some, there was this big empire who was working on pyramids, and they were just capturing the native people of that area, and they were
slavery.
Slavery. Yeah. And in that movie, one guy, he ran away from those empire, and it's all about that.
Okay.
Chase. Yeah, in the
It's called Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
I've never seen it.
Great movie.
Yeah?
Great.
Okay.
You should watch it when you have time.
Alright.
Apocalypse.
I'll put it on my list.
Put it on your bucket list.
Well, not bucket list, just a list, you know what I mean? This is a bucket list thing there, ain't it?
To come to India.
For me, yeah.
Watch
Himalayas, yeah.
Himalayas. It's very great.
Be interviewed by a great interviewer. That was on my list, man. Yeah. Right, so we call it a day for now?
Yeah, call it a day. So
we'll do it again, you know what I mean? Tomorrow if you want, whatever.
Tomorrow
if you want.
We'll talk later.
Oh, but yeah.
Okay, so that's it for today. And thank you, Des, for talking.
Thank you.
And sharing your experience of life and movies and other stuff.
Yeah.
That's
brilliant.